to start playing that motor that I bought. For our truck. Uh-oh. I just perfect, I guess. I also like putting in roads, so anybody who's new on my stuff, that way it's just not a whole big cluster duck. And it's probably never going to leave this base. It's probably always going to be here. I did decide to move, let's park this right here, because we'll be using it over here, right here in a little bit. I did decide to move this tractor permanently to this base, just because I feel like I already have enough at that other base. I don't feel like I need any more. I do need to go drop this snowblower off and go get the trailer for it. So I moved this trailer out. You may have already seen it. I moved it out of there and put it over here. And we're not going to be using this truck today. This truck's going to sit back here. That truck's actually going to be, once we fill up our trailer, we're taking that white trailer over there today. Once we fill that up, we're actually going to block the button right there. Once we fill up that trailer, we'll actually come back and dump it and put it in the pile. So I decided to use the excavators, and there's that tractor that we used yesterday. I decided to use the excavators to load the truck, and then when the truck gets back here, we're gonna use the nope, wrong one. And then when the truck gets back here, we are going to use the wheel loader to put it into the bay. I don't remember which one of these has a higher, which one holds more snow. Let's see, so this one holds 3,500 and this one holds 3,000. Looks like we'll be taking this one here. Actually, no, we're going to take the other one just because the other one has the blade on the front of it. And when moving snow, I don't know how good those piles are. If I have to clean up some lines or something. Oh, bad today. What am I? Oh, my fault. Forgot to do this. I don't know how well I thought of this. I remember what I did getting them in here. I just clearly did not do that getting them out. Yeah, let's plow this out a little bit. I didn't even mean to do that. I guess the blade was down. I actually drove them in the door all the way and then backed them in. That's what I did. That's probably what I should keep doing, but anyways. So I don't want to take more than one truck today. So and I don't want to drive super slow. So we're gonna take this up to the store here really quickly. Not that far away. So Black Sheep Modding came out with this excavator, a really good excavator. I mean, I guess it is the only one, but I like it. You know, you can see it's got a lot of attachments, stump grinder. A tree cutter, two buckets, things for logging and a thing for bales, so that's pretty nice. So actually what we're going to be doing today is I could take, I believe that this works. Yeah, I could take this and just hook it up to the, dump trailer, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna go take the, oh, I did not think about that. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'll wait till I get the semi here. Here we go. Taking out this Oshkosh truck today. I did debate on which trucks I wanted to take, if I wanted to go take the other BSM trucks and show those off, but you've seen the hook truck, and I didn't want to have to go drive to come get the excavator, so I figured I'd just use these. The other ones do already have the everything hooked up, but I figured I'd just use this one. Not a big deal. And the reason I'm not using the stretch trailer is because I only use that when I'm taking 2 excavators. I don't want to wear that thing down too much. It's a really nice trailer, and the less I can use it, the better. So if you haven't already guessed yet, I don't know if I've said it, I don't think I have, but I'm making a road train, so this is going to be fun. Getting out of here is probably going to be the most fun part. I don't know how many horsepower this truck has. It's been a while since I bought these trucks. I probably bought these trucks when I got the game. Or not when I got the game, but when I started this world. 700, but I have it. It's got a 900 horsepower truck, so it's pretty high up there on the horsepower. Semi so long you can't even see the back of it. Fully zoomed out. You gotta turn your camera. Back this right on here. So yeah, this excavator is really good. It's not too big. I don't feel like it's too big or too small. I feel like it's pretty good. It fits on at least all the trailers I've tried to use it on. I haven't tried to use it on that green lowboy. I used to use those. It used to be my favorite trailer, but it was so hard to get smaller pieces of equipment on there, like skid steers. So I just stopped. That actually went a lot easier than I thought it was going to. I know this isn't a huge road train, but I don't do these very much. This is probably maybe the fourth time that I've pulled more than one trailer. I don't do it very often. I mean, with how big these trailers are, I don't feel like I even have time to make a road trip. I mean, with this semi-trailer holds 70,000, so I mean, I don't feel like there's a lot of need for a second trailer. That's the word I guess I was looking for. We'll turn in right here. Not a great idea, but oh well. Alright, so we're heading down here. We already plowed a lot off yesterday. I need to get back out here and replow these roads. Just driving on them has caused the snow to shift quite a bit. We're going to start right over here. This is mainly the pile that I brought the blade for. I do like the tracked version of this a lot, actually. I actually have no problem with it at all. It's just, it takes up a lot of space in the garage. I think it takes up like 21 or 22 spots. So, or 13, or let's just find out. I know it takes up quite a few spots. It takes up 29. So again, it takes up a lot of spots for not that big of a I mean, I can get this version and take up one. For this one goes, the one that I have goes 9 miles an hour faster, and I mean, I guess it cost me $5 more a day, but really what's $5 more a day is not that much when you're already spending as much as I am in equipment costs. So this blade doesn't have really many options. I mean, it literally just pushes. But like, you can adjust the tilt on the blade. It just goes up and down, which is fine. I mean, I'm not gonna use it for a whole lot. Alright, I think we're gonna plop down right here. Put this down. Then you can also. So with the other one doesn't have the blade on the front, which means that it has another one of these things in the back here. See, this is like it's like the red logging trailer with the crane. You have to change your options. Well, okay, maybe I should try. Alright, I'm just gonna do this in third person. I was gonna try and do it in first, but that doesn't seem to be working out so well. So I have my stick sensitivity up pretty high. Alright, are we sure that this bucket holds 3,000? Because I get to well above 3,000. Look, I'm only at 2,700 and it's not even halfway. I'm actually gonna go turn my stick. I do like that the lever's actually moving the cab. So I actually did do this in real life. This kind of stuff. I didn't load a truck, and it wasn't with snow, it was with dirt, and it was really fun. It was at a place called Extreme Sandbox in Hastings, Minnesota, which is only a couple hours from where I live. So that was a really fun time, actually, and took a lot of pictures. It was actually a lot of fun. And so if you're ever around Hastings, might want to give that a shot. Really good, and staff was super nice and everything. So yeah, I was very impressed. And I don't have a video of it on my oh yes I do. I'm just kidding. I do have a video of it on my channel. It was about a year ago that it was posted. So that was really fun. But the video is just a montage of all the pictures that we got while I was there. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. Alright, so there we go. 125 seems to be the magic number. Because it just felt really slow on 100. You're gonna lift up these back legs and move towards this pile over here. I don't even have to have these legs down. It's not a requirement, I just put them down. Wait a second. Okay, so this bucket only does hold 3,000. It was including the leveler, or like the blade in front of it too. Sometimes it keeps them separate, sometimes it doesn't, but this does only hold 3,000. So we're gonna get rid of most of the pile, not all of it. Is anybody viewing the stream list right now? Let's go find out. Nope. Nobody's viewing. Huh. Alrighty, so we are going to push some of this stuff into a pile. Do this in first person. This is the first time I've actually loaded a truck with this, so I don't really do a lot of, I mean, with digging up stuff, or with like loading with the bucket. I have loaded with logs with this before, which is what I really like it for. And there's a person. Thank you for watching the stream. Right as I said, but there was nobody here. So make sure you guys like this video and subscribe, and make sure to turn on those bell notifications so you know when I'm streaming. It's not always going to be around the same time. Well, I try to keep it around the same time. Sometimes stuff changes. I might be looking at doing another stream tonight. So we will just have to see. Like I said, we're not going to try and get rid of this whole pile. We're going to try and get rid of most of it and maybe push it back a little bit. This truck is looking like it is getting kind of full, so we may have to go empty it here in a little bit. Let's see where it's at. Oh yeah, it's about a little under halfway, so... So I like the way that I mean, you can see how close I have this thing to the truck and the wheels. And the house isn't too big. that it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't hit it, and I'm still pretty close to it. So I do, again, like I said earlier, this is the perfect excavator for this game. Well, I'm gonna call it good with that pile. I can, next time I come plow, I'll come clean that up a little bit more. I might clean that up a little bit more later. But, yeah. We're going to move over to this pile. If there's anything you guys really want to see me use, like the tracked excavator or a specific bucket or something that you want me to do, like logging or something like that, just go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'm glad to give anything a shot. Basically, if I don't know what it is, I might. If I don't, or if I'm confused, can't even talk today. If I'm confused, I might ask you for some clarification, but other than that, I think that we will be all good. We're just gonna go ahead and detach this trailer in the back here. We're not gonna need that till we leave. I'm just trying to get all this stuff off this dirt back here. All that stuff on the grass over there, he told me not to worry about. I might come back and get rid of it for him, just to be nice, later with the wheel loader. Or something. So once this truck gets full, we'll be taking it to the main base. Well, I don't really know what my main base is anymore, if we're being honest. I use the one that I keep my excavators and stuff at a lot, but the one that has the most equipment is not that one, but I feel like I use this one more, because it's where all the new stuff is that I'm still trying out and trying to get a hang of, so, you know. Actually, if I had to say my favorite way to dig up big piles, at least when I was at the sandbox, I liked getting on top of a hill and digging on top of it. I feel like you get more leverage, and so I'm gonna bring this blade up. It might be too late. It might be to the point beyond return. Alright, so now I think it's just. Now I think we're just trying to dig enough to get the excavator down to the level here. There we go, I got the excavator level again. Oh boy. Sorry about that, I just had to text somebody back real quick. Oh, is the truck? No, the truck's not full. Once we get this truck all full, I'm not going to bore you guys with watching me get rid of all this snow and probably load this truck up a whole nother time. So right now I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. Tell me what you think. I'm thinking about giving away a $50 prepaid card of your choice, either an Amazon card, an Xbox card, a PlayStation card, a Google Plus card, an iTunes card, whatever. Just something like that. I won't be doing a Visa card, one of the prepaid Visa cards, just because those I'd have to put, in order to actually put $50 on there, it'd end up being like 55 and stuff like that. So I'm looking at doing that. I don't know if it'll be at 100 or at 50 subs. So make sure you subscribe to get in on that. I am looking at doing more videos beyond gaming videos, stuff like I don't really want to vlog, but stuff like what I do, or maybe Q&As, or some entrepreneurial stuff, or I don't know. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I don't want to make content that you guys aren't interested in, because again, this channel is all about you guys. I certainly screwed this up. What's that truck at? If it's oh, actually it is full. Perfect. So we are gonna go take this truck and go dump it back at the main base. A road here that I still need to plow. Sorry, not at the main base. Did I see the main base again? I meant the excavator's base, where the base where this thing came from. I don't even think that I have a place to dump snow at our big base. I might have to do that. I don't think I do. It'd probably go about right there if I did put it in. See that tractor sitting right there. I don't know how good of an idea it is to be going 65 miles an hour down the main road in the city, but oh well. What the heck was that? Whatever, it actually kind of helped me out as near as I can. For these, make sure you have it on right. It doesn't actually tip out the right, it actually tips out the back. But if you have it on grain door, it comes out of this little tiny door back here, just that. And if you have it on right, it comes out of the whole back. So make sure when you're dumping with this truck, you have it on the right. This is what I normally dump all of my stuff in. One thing that I dislike about it is I can dump in here, and if it gets kind of full, I wasn't even dumping out the back, but it went out the back. See, like right here, I'm not a huge fan of that. Also, this trailer right here needs to go back to the other base. I stole it yesterday. On that hook truck right there for that JCB tractor that had that plow that we used 2 days ago. We're just gonna park this trailer right here. And man, with the lights on, you can't even see that other truck in there. Sometimes if I'm gonna use these trucks again soon, and I don't want to put them away and get them back out, I just leave them sitting right in front of their door like that. So if you ever see them sitting out there, that's probably what it is. Probably what it means. Or if I was using them before a stream and stuff just kind of plopped all over the place, it's probably because I wanted to go stream and so that I could stream and go out and do stuff. I don't want to say that I feel like I have to get streaming done. I know I don't, but I feel like if I could stream every day or a couple times a week, that'd be, you know, something give the channel content. I don't want the channel to sit like it did a while ago or for a year like it just did. I want it to have content that I can be proud of, that I can you know, I don't want this channel to be just another channel on YouTube that just sits barely used. So then I use this. Sometimes I use a skid loader, or normally I have a leveler on this, like those big red levelers I was using yesterday. One of those on here, and I have a skid steer with a bucket on it, and that's normally what I use. That's normally for wood chips though, so for snow I might do something a little different. I'm not, you know, not really 100% sure. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. The reason I use a skid steer is because it can get, like way back there. So that's what I like about the skid steer. So that I can pile it up pretty high, because this, you gotta get, the higher you go, it's gonna hit the beams. But the skid steer, you don't, it's so short, you just climb right on top of the pile. So normally I actually stack, I'm doing this a completely different way. I'm trying something new. Normally I stack from the back forward, but I'm going to see if I can make a spot for the trucks to park, or for the truck to back into. Because I used to try and back on top of the pile. So we're going to see how this works, and if it works well, I'm going to keep doing it. So this is going to be the last truck that I unload for today. As always, if you liked the video, be sure to like it, because that's the only way I know if you liked it or not. Unless you comment it, which feel free to go ahead and drop a comment right now while I'm unloading this trailer. You know, what things I can do better, what do you guys want to see, stuff like that. Anything I mentioned earlier. Be sure to subscribe, and if you want to know when I'm streaming, make sure to hit that bell notification. Then you'll be alerted when I stream, which again will try to be every day, but it might end up being a couple times a week. Not really sure. I don't want to promise every day, because I don't want to necessarily do it every day if I have work, or I have a lot of homework, or I just don't want to come home and stream. I want to go out and hang out with friends, so I don't want to promise streaming every day, but I don't like to keep my streams very long, so I don't think taking 30 minutes out of my day is asking too much in order to keep you guys happy. Just as long as you guys understand that if I don't stream, it's not because I didn't want to, it's just because I was busy. So If you have any other games you'd like me to stream, or if you'd want to add me on PlayStation, just go ahead and message me. Snapchat should be in my YouTube bio. I haven't checked it recently, but I'll go check that tonight. Snapchat should be in there. You can Snapchat me. I actually know that a lot of my subs are people that I know, so a lot of them already have my Snapchat. But as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and make sure to have a good day.